What's going on, y'all? The NCZ3 here, bringing you an Elite Hero Chapter 612 guide with all free-to-play heroes, so stay tuned. Don't be afraid. Alright, y'all, before I get into this, there's a couple of things I want to put out there. Yes, I am level 60, and some of the heroes I'm going to be using are legendary grade with max gear, but not all of them are, right? So it's going to be a lot easier for me to do it than somebody who's doing it either at level or a little under level. I would just recommend taking the advice that I put out in one of my videos. I think it's called Lord's Mobile, the best hero composition for hero chapters. I'll leave a link in the description below about it, but I talk about having a stunner, I talk about having a sniping hero, so on and so forth. Just a very basic setup to get your way through these hero chapters, and it works really good for the elite hero chapters. But we're going to look at this right here. She's level 57, and everybody she's going to have with her are all level 57. Now, the ones you want to target first are actually these dream shamans because they heal, and so if you ever get the opportunity to kill them, just do it, right? This is a team I've decided to use. Child of Light, Incinerator, Tracker, Sea Squire, and Prima Donna. I'm using Sea Squire and Prima Donna as like a double healer composition, right? I've seen really good results with this, and this is before I got, Petite Devil and all those other heroes. And you can certainly not use Child of Light. You can use Death Knight. I just prefer Child of Light because or Sparky, I think it's a him, right? Because Sparky is way more tankier. Like, he's got way more defenses. The hit points are really not that different from one another, and I've just realized that Death Knight takes an absolute beating whenever he gets hit by anything, because he has like little to no defense. He's much more of an offense tank, but the other reason I use Child of Light is because the ultimate on him, it's like a 5-second stun that I can put pretty much anywhere. I mean, it's a really large area, so I use my tank. I've got 1 or 2 stunners. I've got a sniper. I've got all the stuff. Let's clink these axes and let's go ahead and get a rundown of what we're going to be expecting here. Now, right off the bat, this stage right here, if you're having to use your ultimates, it means you are just not anywhere near ready to take on this fight. You're going to want to just charge your guys up. Let them fight. Don't use any ultimates. Like, I've got the option to autopilot it right here, down here at the bottom right, but I'm not going to. And the reason I chose Sea Squire is because he's going to keep everybody pretty much topped off, so I don't have to use my Prima Donna heal. See this? He's going to heal again. And there we go. And so all my guys will be pretty much recuperated up to full. Now, this part's tricky, okay? Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, like, man, I got to kill this front line, but don't ignore those guys. Here, I'll show you what you got to do here. Give me just a second. Okay, they're in position. I'm going to... In order to target your ultimates like I'm doing right now, I can just drag it anywhere. You want to press onto the hero you're going to use it on and keep your finger pressed onto it, or, if you're using loot stacks like me, just keep it selected. Don't let go of it, and don't make it a quick press and that's whatever, because they'll just use their ultimate on the closest target. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to ultimate this blue guy and a storm dude, just like this. You can either get back here or you can get right here. I prefer to go a little closer because I get 4 targets instead of just, well, actually you get 4 targets. Oh, never mind, I can get 5 targets right here. Oh, okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use Incinerator's ultimate to pretty much take down some of these guys' hit points. So I'm going to do something just like this, and then I'm going to use my Sea Squire's ultimate. I already killed one of the blue guys, and so the reason why I'm targeting the blue ones is because they heal. And that's the only reason. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to use my Sea Squire ultimate, and I've got my finger, or basically my mouse, on my Prima Donna, and I'm going to use her ultimate now because I want to make sure that my guys are really well topped off for the next fight. And that's horrible. The really bad timing on my end. My Child of Light got crowd controlled, basically. He got spun up in the air, and so it made him kind of invulnerable to anything, including the heals. So, yeah, I'm a little bit behind in heals, but the Sea Squire heals should top him off pretty well. And, yep, sure enough, there we go. And that's why I love using Sea Squire, because Sea Squire is pretty darn invaluable. Now, this next part, okay, what you really want to do is you really want to avoid using any ultimates on Rose Knight, okay? And anytime, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here in a second. So I'm going to use Incinerator's ultimate, but I'm going to target this back row right here. Okay, I'm going to wait for a Sea Squire to heal, just like that, and then I'm going to target back here. Leave Rose Knight alone, and kill this back line right here, just like so. And so I'm waiting for Rose Knight to ultimate so I can counter it with my ultimate. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Wait for it. Wait, there we go. Now, if you guys just saw that, it was like a little spark around her. She's going to use her ultimate now, and this is the part that KOs a lot of players. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use one of your stunning heroes. That's why I saved my Child of Light's ability to basically counter it and stun it. Watch, I'm going to release, and you're going to see that her ultimate's not going to go off. See that? She stopped using her ultimate because it stunned her. Now, this is pretty much a closed case matter, okay? I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to finish this all the way because I'm saving my stamina to upgrade my my Snow Queen, but it's a slam dunk from here. You know, she's going to go ahead and try to heal, and I'm going to heal my Prima Donna, and basically, even if she tries to ultimate again, it's not going to work too well for her. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this, and I'm going to try with one more different team, okay? Because I understand not everybody has the same kind of heroes I've got. And so a lot of players say, well, what about Death Knight? Well, if I changed out Death Knight, my Death Knight, by the way, is max geared. So max gear beats my Child of Light. Let me just show you real quick here. Now, Child of Light is right here. And Child of Light's missing 450 plus that defense, plus another 480, plus all that defense, okay? Now, here's Death Knight. Let's compare the defenses really quick here. The defense is 263, very pathetic. Magic defense, 166, again, extremely pathetic. Max geared, by the way. Let's look at Child of Light. Here we go. Oh, wow. Like, double the physical defense and, like, 5 times the amount of magical defense. I'm pretty sure my numbers are off, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So, let's go ahead and hit this up with Death Knight. Let's just go ahead and do it, right? A lot of guys would not use this kind of hero composition. They would think that it's kind of crappy, and they got to use a hero like whatever. I don't know. Well, let's give it a go. I don't know if my Death Knight's gonna drop too fast, and if he does, then you know you just can't use him, and that's okay, you know. But he does do more damage, I would say, per hit than Child of Light does. That's the really appealing factor of him. But the only problem that you run into is that he just dies. Like, he just died. Look at that. He's getting trucked right now on normal mobs. My Child of Light wasn't getting hurt nearly this bad. Alright, so same thing, okay? I'm going to use the same thing, the same strategy I used last time. And I'm going to go ahead and ultimate here. And then I'm going to go ahead and ultimate just like this, okay? I'm going to use my Prima Donna's ultimate just a little bit early because I'd rather have it and then not have it. Oh, dang, okay. So let's go like this, finish off that guy. And yeah, people are like, I didn't notice a difference between NCZ3. I'm like, yeah, just wait till you go to like a higher level hero chapter and your Death Knight just gets trucked and you kind of wonder why you can't pass it. It's because it just keeps dying. And so we're gonna continue down the line. Look how fast Death Knight's going down. Like, wow, no other hero goes down that fast as a tank. Like, he's much more of like a damage-based tank than anything else. At least that's what I think. And so, yeah. Oh no, I forgot to use. Oh no. I almost went down, guys. I'm over here explaining stuff. I didn't even do it. And so it's pretty much an open shut case here. And this Roast Knight's pretty much dead. I'll go ahead and freeze her right here. And it's pretty much GG, game over, right? So all in all, guys, you know, I hope, you know, if there's any kind of ideas you guys have got, or whatever the case may be, if you guys say, hey, VNNCZ3, what do you think about this team setup, yada, 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 right? Here's the advice I'm going to give you, right? Have at least one tank. You can even use Rose Knight as your tank if you want to, right? I wouldn't recommend it, but sometimes you kind of have to because you need the extra damage. But, you know, I would use one tank, one dedicated damage hero, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like, Incinerator is my one dedicated damage hero. I've got one sniping hero, that's my Tracker. And the reason why you can trade out Tracker for, like, Black Crow is because Black Crow and Incinerator together, they do a buttload of damage. I'm talking, like, buttloads of damage, okay? Now, I try to run at least one support with me, other than my healer. So C-Squire is really great, but once you get Rose Knight, toss Rose Knight in here, and she's absolutely amazing. She's worth every bit of stamina you put on her. In my opinion, she is the absolute best hero in the entire game, and you need to get her to Legendary first. But other than that, guys, let me know what I could have done different in this guide, what you guys wanted to see differently. You know, just give me ideas, because I want to make sure that the viewers are getting what they want. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, like, the content that's being produced. So just, yeah, let me know. I really hope this guide was helpful, and if you like this video, then hit that like button and don't forget to tell a friend. If you want to be notified when I upload videos like this Elite Hero Chapter 6-9 guide, or any of my other videos that range from my free-to-play series all the way up to how to obtain rank 1 in the Coliseum, then hit that subscribe button. But if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean the world to me, and that's what drives me to make this kind of viewing content for y'all. But y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Be safe, but above all, stay classy.